Welcome back to Brother Man Gaming, and we are on Rusty Bucket Bay. You know the deal, we gotta collect all the notes. We got everything else though. It is the second to last level where we gotta collect all them notes. A bit, sad it is, you know? This game's kinda... I mean, it's been, like I've been saying, over 50 parts, but this game feels like it's kind of been flying by. Probably because it is one of my favorite games, definitely in the top 5, but holds a lot of nostalgia for me, because like I was saying in the earlier parts, there was a time when I'd play it like multiple times a year, so it holds a lot of weight for me, but collecting the notes here, I was saying earlier about doing all the jigsaw pieces, which I was proven a little wrong about, but collecting the notes here is very difficult because you have to do it all without dying, because you die, you have to collect them all over again. So unless you're playing the 360 or Xbox One port, so you might want to do it in whatchamacallit, a strategical order. So we're going to go to the engine room first, because the engine room is without a doubt the hardest part of the game. The hardest part of, well, might be the hardest part of the game, but hardest part of Rusty Bucket Bay. So we're going to get these obnoxious notes from the engine room first. I was going to say try not to die, but if we do die, we got to do it all over again. But that's just the life of Banjo. You know, we might as well collect these little notes here too. I mean, fuck it, because if we die, we're gonna have to do it all over again, you know? You just got all that going through you, you know? Like, what's the point in collecting them if I die? So that's the quality of life improvements of the 360 Xbox One port. And one thing that I have not talked about, I don't think I've talked about, is, it is actually the, I'm just trying to see if there's notes down here. It is actually the 25th anniversary of Banjo-Kazooie this year, which seems pretty wild thinking about it, that this game, oh my god, that this game's been around for 25 years, but I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't say it's dated. I wouldn't say it's dated. I guess it is dated in terms of like when you're playing games now, like Breath of the... Wow! Well, that's why you do the engine room first, folks, because that happens. So, let's go back to the engine room. But I was going to say, it is a little dated because games aren't all platforming now. And when you play games like Breath of the Wild and GTA, they are way more massive. So, back to the engine room. I believe that we will collect these notes. Oh my god. But they didn't really... I was gonna say they didn't really do anything for Banjo's 25th. I don't think they did anything. I think they might have released a plush. Yeah, how disappointing. I mean, some people are super hopeful that the series is gonna return at some point, but I'm not one of those people. I mean, I've been so jaded by series in the past, and just mainly Dead Rising. That was one of my favorite series in like high school, elementary through high school, and it's just like, man, they screwed that series up so bad. And it has been almost 10 years since Dead Rising 4, which was just such a piece of shit that I just have no faith sometimes for a game series coming back. And if they do come back after like a long hiatus, it is usually not good. It is usually like worse than the last piece of shit one. So, you know, sometimes it is good to not dig up the mummy and just piss on it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is good to let a legendary franchise just stay dead. But, you know, the Crash Bandicoot remakes were good, so you never know. But that's another thing, like if they were to remake this game and change the levels and stuff, I don't know how I'd feel about that. That'd be so weird, like if they were to fuck with the gameplay and shit. Anyway, we gotta concentrate here. Get these stupid notes. I'm trying to think. There was also the Tony Hawk game remakes, which were fun. But those were very oh god, I think I left way too late. Those were very different in gameplay. What's up there? Nothing. Give me that extra life, I actually might need it. God, these fucking things. I feel like I'm in a ventilation shaft. I hope. I mean, it doesn't look like it. I was gonna say, I hope there's no fucking notes underneath there. Oh, here we go, Banjo. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hope for the best. Fuck! Fuck you. Fuck you, fans. Yeah, that's right. I do it big. I even fuck the fans. Yeah, I even fuck the fans. Alright. Take 3, baby. Oh, God. Fuck this guy. Every time he takes a hit off me. I don't get it. Alright. We just got a bottleneck. I was gonna say bottleneck over there. It doesn't make sense. Just speedrun. Oh my god, these fuckers. This is what I'm saying about Rusty Bucket Bay. It may not be hard when you're just shooting for the jiggies, but when you're trying to 100% it, man, it is a pain in the ass. So we should have 9 here. Go to the engine room. You know, we're just memorizing it. It's not even a level anymore. It is just memorization, going through the motions. It's like when you're playing basketball. When you play basketball or sport long enough and you're not even just like, oh, this is fun. You're just like, alright, take the ball, crank the arm, shoot it. You know what I'm saying? It's just muscle memory. Engine room. I am very looking forward to the last level. I really do like the last level in this game. It might be my favorite level in the game, if not top 3 for sure, maybe second favorite. It is a great level. I love what they did with that level. I don't want to spoil the name of it, although it's been 25 years, so people have had the chance to play this game, but I still don't want to spoil the name of it. Gears of War. No! No, 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 no! No! Oh my god, these gears, man. I might get a game over right here. That is very possible. And we haven't even gotten to 10 notes. We've gotten to 9. A solid 9. Rusty Bucket Bay. You know, I wonder how they came up with that name, because it flows off the tongue, and someone had to be like, yeah, let's call it Tin Can Map. Let's call it Silver. Let's call it Silver Boat. Let's call it Silver Boat Extreme. No, it's gonna be Rusty Bucket Bay. The kids are gonna like it. And everyone else just kind of bowed down, and someone else kind of challenged him. They're like, what about Red and the Silver Extreme? No! Rusty Bucket Bay. It's not really in a bay. Rusty Bucket Bay. Rusty Bucket Bay. Alright, anyway, enough of the internal arguments of this game's development. Let's try and get the engine room, not get stalled on the gears. You know, this is how I thought it would be trying to collect that one puzzle. But I guess this is our karma for beating it once or twice. You just gotta do the jump. Give me some health. I need some health, Johnny boy. That looks like Johnny Knoxville when he was dressed up for the sailor suit. Jackass 1 or 2. Speaking of Johnny Knoxville, he has a new show that looks like complete garbage. It's called like something prank. Oh, we missed notes? What? Oh god, that's gonna bug the shit out of me. Fuck. I mean, I'm gonna fall here anyway. Okay, no. Now I'm totally distracted because I was like, okay, I missed it in there. I just wasn't paying attention. I missed it in the engine room. Alright. Yeah, anyway, Johnny Knoxville's new show looks like complete trash. It's like, perform a prank for me, and we're supposed to not guess that you're performing a prank or some dumb shit. Oh, baby! I don't know. I'm not in tune with television. All I watch is Impractical Jokers. And Seinfeld. But Seinfeld is still technically on TV. They're still making new episodes. It's crazy. George is fully bald. Jerry now looks like George. It's fucking wild. They don't really have Kramer on anymore. I don't know why. Alright, let's try and get out of this engine room really quick. No. Oh my god, well, this doesn't really matter for me, per se. Is this gonna move? If this moves, I'm fucked. No! Fuck you! Anyway. Next time on Brother Man Gaming, we will try and collect the notes back in the engine room on Rusty Bucket Bay. Thanks for watching.